we're here with Steve today, and we are going to be performing thermorays. So typically with Botox, what we're doing is blocking the release of the neurotransmitter from the nerve to the muscle by injecting botulism toxin directly into the muscle. What we're going to do today is actually go after the branches of the facial nerves that innervate the glabellar musculature and selectively ablate them using radiofrequency heat. The first thing that we do is actually map externally the nerves. First of all, go after the angular branches, lateral to the aliquoinazi. And you can actually see it right there. And even though it looks like you're getting a little bit below the nose, that's just the ala being pulled up. But you can see it going all the way up there. And once again, because we're lateral to the levator aliquoinazi, we're going to get those bunny lines. And here we go, you can see the twitching right there. And I have this set on 0.2 amps, so it's not like it's really too high, or 0.2 milliamps. So it shouldn't hurt all that much. All right, how you feeling?
Fine.
Not too bad, huh?
No, not at all.
How's the hard part? I mean, your faces should be, all the places should be pretty numb by now. Let me see you squinch. And as you can see, it just blocked the motor, or the sensory nerves. The motor nerves are still working, which is very important because that's how we're going to find them again, but internally. What we have here, we have everything marked. This is the probe that we're going to use. This is actually the one that's reusable. That's the inside. Here's the outside. This serves as both the stimulator for the nerve as well as for providing the heat. And then as you can see, there's, I don't know if you can see this, but there's little ports in here so that we can inject a little local through this. The device is set on 85 degrees Celsius, which they have found is a nice ablative tissue, temperature for nerve tissue. And we're going to leave it on for 60 seconds. And you'll find you can put your finger here and you won't even feel warmth on the skin. This is situated directly on the nerve. The stimulation of the nerve is at 0.4. Actually, what did we have that set on? 0.3. And there we go. All right, so we've treated this area right in here. So let's have you squinch. And look at that, you can still see this movement here, but this is already working, or not working, as we should say. Okay, now we're going to go up and do the upper part here. So how's it feeling now?
It's fine.
Okay, good, good, good. All right, now we're going to go a little bit forward. Now we're going to still below the orbicularis, tinting it up a little bit. Try to stimulate the nerve. And here you can see we got twitching and it's going in that direction. So that will be our next lesion. But we've treated here and here, 4 lesions here, 3 lesions here. And let's see you squinch this side. All right, so you're not getting the bunny lines, you're not getting those. Yeah, you're getting a little bit of recruitment from the orbicularis oculi muscle, but let's see you lift your eyebrow. We still have full elevation of the brow. Open your eye real tight, real wide. Close them real tight, and there you go. So it's working. But what we want to work is working, and what we don't want to work isn't. And it's immediate. Okay, so once again, cut all the way, or 22, all the way down to just above the periosteum, just to make sure that you're through the orbicularis. Go through the skin. Make sure you're below the orbicularis. We're going to stem. Let's turn just like that. And here you go. You're seeing all this. But once again, you're not seeing the orbicularis twinge too much, but there's a little bit. So I'm going to extend a little bit more. Sometimes I'll do the thermosculpt, where we'll tighten up the skin here and do a little lateral brow lift. So we've treated here and over here, and let's have you squinch a little bit. So a little tiny residual in this area. I don't know if that's more just local or some of the orbicularis, but we're not getting any corrugator formation or as well as procerus formation. Lift your eyebrows up. Good. Open your eyes real wide. Open them, close them real tight. So we got full function of what we want function of and minimal function of what we don't want function of. We've just finished performing thermorays on Steve just a few minutes ago. So how was it?
It wasn't bad at all.
Good,
Yeah.
good. And as you can tell, squinch, it's pretty much immediate. Little redness because we just scrubbed all the marks off, but it works great. What I'll usually see, a little bit of swelling that'll start after the first 24 hours, and it can progress for a couple of days. We usually have patients do some fresh pineapples, either some Cyanec or Arnica, anything like that, anything to cut down on the bruising and swelling. I have found since I started using the 4% that it's much less than when we use the regular 2% for the localization. But this is Thermorays, and I want to thank you very much
Thank you
for coming in.